The genre of comedy is unique and special to everyone. From the shadows and lighting they show, to the colors they explore, the hilarious jump cuts, and the erratic pace in which their characters act. Comedies are special because everyone has their own sense of humor, so when people can embrace their humors together, it makes their relationship grow fonder. This holds true with the director and their audience, as they have to make their movie have an akin sense of humor. Lighting and shadows are used in comedy to hide things just out of sight of a character's view. In the movie Shaun of the Dead, Shaun is holding a kitchen knife in his hand while being cornered by a zombie. The camera zooms in on Shaun as sunlight flickers on the knife. I take this as his light bulb moment to where he can utilize the sunlight against the zombie. Colors are used in comedy to paint a picture at first and then hide a certain image in plain sight. An example of this could be hiding a dirty image or phrase on a mural, where at first glance it wouldn't be noticed. Other times, directors just want to make a scene have that extra element to make it rememberable. In the movie Baywatch, there is a scene in the middle of the film where Zac Efron and The Rock have to bust into a fish deli in search for drugs. The best part of the scene is how Zac is dressed in drag with a black hat, dress, and even makeup. Editing choices in comedy can be critical for its success, as it can really make that something pop that standard editing would not. Jump cuts can add a sense of slapstick humor if done correctly. In the movie Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, there is a scene where Scott is laying in his bed next to his roommate. The director jump cuts to the next morning, where Scott is out of the unmade bed, sunlight shines through the window, and his roommate has not moved. A different use of editing is in the movie Deadpool, where the movie opens with Deadpool dropping down from a highway onto a car to start a massive brawl on the intersections. Near the end of the fight, Deadpool narrates how this is not just the beginning of the movie, but actually taking place in the middle. The editing choice here was cool because most comedies do not start in the middle of their film with the action. Comedies have a few techniques they can utilize to make the film successful. One would be with people or objects leaving and entering the frame in funny ways. In the movie Jaws, Martin Brody is shoveling out bait when the shark comes in the frame. He jumps his head back in shock and fear. In the movie Hot Fuzz, Nicholas is offered a piece of cake, where we can only see the offering from their forearm down. The hand then starts to shake the plate as if to rush Nicholas to taking it from him. Perfectly timed sound effects, such as a group of men placing their beer glasses down together, can make a scene much funnier than it would have been. Comedies need to have actors who can pull off the jokes with precise and deliberate intent, otherwise the jokes may not stick. In both movies, Deadpool and Deadpool 2, Ryan Reynolds embodies the character fully, and that is why both films are incredible. Every stress-inducing moment throughout the films, Deadpool always has a quirky rebuttal on standby. Possibly the most important part of a screenwriter's job in a comedy is to weave in and out these jokes throughout the dialogue to make sure that the story sounds coherent. The true key to making any story, let alone a comedy, is to tell the story visually. Directors can use the tools they have, such as a variety of zooms and pans, to craft the story without an actor or actress even saying a word. Watching an intense moment of a film drag on with silence for way too long, to seeing a character make an athletic blunder, can be just what the film needs to be revered. Comedies are an art form that I personally feel do not get enough love. So we should sit back, relax, and laugh at someone's hysterical hard work.